How you doing? My name is Ryan Sutton. I'm the father of Sia and Zora Sutton. We've been here at Phoenix Athletics for 2 years. One of my daughters is on Glow, the other one is on Rise, and they're both part, or one of them is part of gymnastics as well. Phoenix has a great reputation within the community. Actually, my wife is friends with somebody who knew Coach Michelle and knows the stellar athlete Coach Michelle is and was. Being from New Orleans, that's kind of tracked from New Orleans all the way here to Austin. So we knew that when our kids asked that they wanted to be in cheer and gymnastics, we knew finding Phoenix Athletics was a prime place to end up. Week after week, my children bring me back. It was very clear that if I put my children in something, they should have the motivation and desire to want to return. I don't want to have to pull them. And not to my surprise, both of my athletes are running into Phoenix every week. They're asking, what day is it? Is it time for practice yet? If they think they're going to be late, they're on me about getting my shoes on and getting out the door. And seeing them that invested and being a key stakeholder in their own development keeps me coming back week to week because they're enjoying it. I'm seeing the growth. And me and my wife are also have developed a great community being part of Phoenix Athletics. Favorite aspect of Phoenix, there's a lot. I would say one, keep it simple, Wi-Fi. I could come in with my laptop, I could post up, I can work, I can get things done while I'm here. I think the family community that's here is great. I can drop my athletes off and go run errands without having to worry or give a second thought. Are they okay? Do they need me? They're well taken care of being here. They're not thinking about me. And I think the relationships also with the coaches, but also with the other parents. You know, when I walk in the doors and we're having conversation, not necessarily about what's happening in the here and now, but asking about what has happened in your life or how is X coming along. It's really a community here. Athlete's favorite coach. For Sia, I would have to say it's all of them. I think Sia will talk about everyone, the coaches throughout the week in their own different regards. She'll bring up how goofy Coach Damien is and how funny he is and involved he is. She'll talk about how she saw Coach Michelle do some crazy flip that she wants to learn how to do one day. For Zora, she also loves all the coaches. Coach Megan is very dear to Zora, being her coach on Glow, and she's gets excited every time she sees Coach Megan and runs in for the hug. I think part of the journey I would like to share is my own personal journey as a father. I mean, I have now probably at least 5 other fathers' phone numbers in my phone that I'll talk to throughout the week, right? And as men, sometimes we don't develop those relationships or come together like that, but through Phoenix, with the other fathers that are involved here, through the dad cheer squad or the dads that are showing up to drop off and pick up and get into organic conversations that's transitioning outside of this Phoenix athletic space and into our own personal life. And I think that's huge. And on the flip side of that, I can speak about my wife, who's part of the Ashes parents cheer group. And she would not say that she's one that's super athletic, but the joy that she gets saying, I'm going to practice now, something she didn't do when she was younger. She's doing it with a smile and loving being a part of that. So outside of the children, I think our collective growth and development as a family has been evident. I think for me, it's a place kind of like Cheers, where everybody knows your name, right? You walk in, you have those conversations, you have a check-in point. It's almost as a refresh at the end of the day. A safe haven place you could walk into, almost an extension of your living room. The same way I would have gone home and maybe try to get work done, I could come here and get work done. I could come here and have conversation. I could come here and have relationship. And I think outside of all the other activities and intentional programming, that organic relationship is definitely there. I've seen those mental skill sets arise in almost every facet of my children's lives. I've seen it in school when I talk to teachers, but specifically in observation, homework assignments. I've seen my children sit down there and struggle with the problem, and instead of I can't do this or throwing down the pencil, it's hold on, I could get it, just give me a little bit of time and really focus in. I think seeing my children playing at the house and trying to accomplish something in their own skill set development. They'll push themselves a little bit harder. They have the mental fortitude to stick with it a little bit harder before they get frustrated or give up. Their ability to manage relationships with friends back in the community kind of trickles over from what they're learning here in Phoenix Athletics. And not only the skill set development, but the mental skills that have come along with it, they have unintentionally implemented it in almost every aspect of their life. Oh man, Phoenix has been a support system in a lot of different ways. I think one is being able to drop off and run errands. That's huge, right? And if you're a parent and you know that you always have kids around, I have multiple of them, I have 3, to know that I can drop them off and have a sense of peace in my mind and my body about where they are, who they're with, and what they're doing that allows me to focus on what I need to get done is one. I think another thing is open gym night on Fridays. I look forward to open gym night on Fridays. I get date night with my wife on open gym night on Fridays. I will hear my kids ask, can we go to open gym? And inside of me, I'm like, yes, yes, you can go, right? So there's so many intentional programming that's set in place to give us relief. But then I think there's the unintentional consequences of the programming that's in place that we benefit from as well. Phoenix was the winner because of the personality of the coaches. Walking in through the door and seeing how lively and engaging and open Coach Damien, Coach Michelle, all the coaches are here gave me a sense of peace. I didn't have to force anything. I didn't feel like I was being a bother being here by asking questions or engaging. And to some degree, it was the small things. Remember one time where I asked if I can use the printer. And without a doubt, I was like, yeah, you can use the printer, log on to the Wi-Fi and print. And even though that's something small, it sends a huge message about how much you belong. And I think what Phoenix Athletics does, not only for the children, but also for the parents and the entirety of the family, because I've seen them do it with siblings who are not part of Phoenix Athletics as well, is you belong. And that is a very strong and clear message for anybody that actually walks through these doors. The only thing I would say is I would like to keep Phoenix the best kept secret and keep it for myself, but I know I can't. And there's a lot of families and children who would benefit from being a part of here. So you're welcome here. We're looking forward to meeting you when you come. And I'm excited to meet you.